It's an issue that has perplexed the state of Israel ever since its rebirth 70 years ago. And perhaps this week's Torah portion provides the answer. Israel is remarkable. Israel is a miracle. One of its remarkable miracles is how it has brought together more than 100 nationalities into this little state of Israel. But not all of the nationalities have merged as one, and one can understand why. There's a difference in coming from Ethiopia than from coming from the Soviet Union, than from coming from the United States, and from coming from a Mideast country. And yet Israel is doing it. There are two groups that are still not totally integrated. One is Israeli Arabs, and the other is ultra-Orthodox Jews, the Haredim. This is made manifest by the fact that these are the only two groups that do not serve in the Israeli army. The fact that the ultra-Orthodox don't serve in the army has been a very sore wound in the state of Israel since its rebirth, when the ultra-Orthodox students were given an exemption because there were so few of them and they were rebuilding Torah that had been destroyed in the Holocaust. But from 4,000 has become a society of 40,000 or more who insist on exemptions. And it drives the Israeli public crazy. And one can understand why. Just think, you're a mother or father. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. One of you might have a son serving on the border with Gaza. The other has a son that might be studying in the Beit Medrash. You're going to be telling me that both sets of parents can have the same good night's sleep? Right now, there is a bill before the Israeli Knesset that is trying to resolve these problems. And the problem is so severe that it might very well bring down the government. So what does Jewish tradition say regarding this matter? Is studying Torah an exemption from serving in the army? There are so many religious Zionists who do both, study Torah and serve in the army. There are some in the Haredi community who do that as well, but they are looked down upon by their community. So let me tell you a simple answer. It's the answer that Moshe Rabbeinu, Moses, our teacher, gives in the Torah portion for this week. We read two Torah portions that form the ending of the book of Bamidbar. The Jews are now on the verge of entering and conquering the promised land. And seemingly from out of nowhere, 2.5 tribes, the tribes of Reuven and Gad, and half the tribe of Manasseh, tell their leaders, you know, we like it right here where we are on this side of the Jordan. The land here is very good for grazing our cattle. Let us stay here, and the rest of you go into Israel. And Moshe cries out, Ha'achichem yavo'u lamilchama va'atem teishvu po. Your brothers are going to go to war, and you are going to sit here. And when these 2.5 tribes hear that, they understand, and they said, you know, we're going to go to war with our brothers, and after that, we'll settle here. We have to be one people. The Israeli army is one of the great unifying forces for the Jewish people. All should be serving. We here in America are not called upon to serve in the army, but we are called upon. Our brothers and sisters in the land of Israel have not known a moment's peace for 70 years. And like Moshe said, we're going to sit here while they fight a war. And we're going to do nothing. There's so much we can do. So let's get to it. Shabbat Shalom.